Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome to the infamous Second Son Day 2 pre-stream. Thank you for joining me here today on Twitch TV. Undoubtedly, the stream will be building up a bit while we do our pre-stream, so I figured today, uh, oh my goodness, I'd tell you a story, a fun one, of a true story of something that's happened over the past couple of days that will it'll clarify an issue for a lot of things that's been going on, but at the same time it's kind of interesting to me and it's a hilarious story. But before I get to that, I of course once again want to apologize because I am suffering pretty badly from postnasal drip today. I have medicated myself today, which I don't often do. Usually I only do it at most once a week if it's really bad. And today's Saturday. Today's the day when typically people who couldn't tune into my streams do tune into my streams because they're free, they're not working or at school. And I know that, especially with infamous Second Son heading into, the second third of the game. I guess we got about a third through the game yesterday from what people are saying. We might have some more people on the stream, honestly, than yesterday. I think that yesterday a lot of people were playing the game and didn't want to spoil for themselves, and now a lot of people may be tuning into other people's streams after playing the game hardcore for a day. So I am medicating myself to try to make myself feel better. I honestly, I don't feel very good. My throat is pretty botched right now, pretty swollen, and the faucet's on full drip. It's pretty gross, and I hope that it gets better over the course of the stream. As I said, I did medicate myself about 20 minutes ago, so it should be kicking in any moment now. Alright, so we will be playing infamous Second Son for about 4 to 5 hours today on stream. Our focus is variety. Unlike a lot of other streamers, who apparently, from what I've heard, people playing this game on YouTube and on stream are rushing through it, not doing any of the side content at all. They're literally just rush to get through the story. That's not how I play games. In the past, there have been times when I did that. And I got massive, criticism for it, saying, why are you doing that? Why are you skipping all the side content of this game? Why are you in such a hurry? And, since then, I've changed the way that I film. I've changed the way that I do my work. And, now I take my time. I think that going through games, exploring, really trying to immerse yourself in the game versus just, gotta get it done. That's the wrong attitude to have. And that's why yesterday, my gameplay, there's 19 videos in the playthrough so far that are live on YouTube. They are all live on YouTube. So if you've seen all 19 videos, you've seen the whole playthrough up to now, okay? That's why in those videos, you see there's a significant amount of side content that I do. And it's not that I'm going out of my way to do it. I'm literally just walking across the city from point A to point B. And I'm walking into this side content. It's just, it's jumping in front of me. So I say, hey, if it's in front of me, I'll do it. It makes sense to do it. Plus, let's face it, I'm getting a ton of upgrades and blast shards and things from doing all the side content. This game, unlike previous infamous games, the major change here is that instead of just having blast shards littered about throughout the city willy-nilly, and you having to focus to spend time going around collecting them, they're actually like along the way or involved in missions. Destroy this drone, get a blast shard. Destroy this enemy base, get a blast shard. And that's a lot different than the previous infamous games. I think a lot of people actually said that formula of just going through the city and collectibles gets worn out. And let's face it, those infamous games had hundreds of these fucking things. Hundreds. Who wants to go around wandering around collecting hundreds and hundreds of items? Nobody. No one. So I do like that they've improved that. And so in today's gameplay, you will see that. It'll be a balance of side content as I come across it and, the story progressing along with the game itself. Okay, so let's talk about my funny story, the story that is very pertinent for right now, okay? Because of usual, the misinformation that people like to spread about me to make me look bad, even though in reality, anyone who's intelligent and actually looks into the truth behind the matter, they find out that, wow, I can't believe that was the actual truth behind the matter. And so this pre-stream will probably have a boost in views versus normal pre-streams. It'll probably have a ton of thumbs down. It's fine, because I'm just going to clarify a situation that happened over the past couple of days. Because, people like to lie to make me look bad. So here's the deal. Back on Thursday, I streamed Dark Souls 2 for my first stream. And then my second stream, I streamed Hate Live, which is my ongoing podcast. It was the triumphant return. I hadn't done a Hate Live in a long-ass time. It had been over a month and a half. So it felt good to finally be able to do one, to talk about a lot of topics that I wanted to talk about. And I undoubtedly knew that Hate Live was going to be controversial, because I talked about internet hate. I talked about, the fact that there's so much negativity, and not just towards me, but towards all YouTubers, all streamers, especially gamers, people that are just being like overly nasty, people who are using ad blocker and basically taking revenue out of the hands of content creators who are striving to put out good content and continuously do it and make a living off of it. And people making light of that and saying, they're just whining. They should try to find a different way to make money. Don't put all your eggs in ad revenue's basket, which is ridiculous. And, I went on length about these topics on Thursday. And I knew it was going to spark controversy. And I knew that people who possibly wouldn't watch my Hate Live probably would watch it on stream and such, which, is fine. It actually turned out that usually for Hate Live, I get around like 700 to 800 viewers on stream, and I had over 1,000. So if anything, it spurred up interest, and whether people were watching because they didn't like me or because they will love Hate Live and it was coming back after a hiatus. For whatever reason, I got more views, and it is what it is. So when I finish using Hate Live or doing Hate Live, okay, I get a ton. Now, normally, if I get a message from one person, okay, that's all right, big deal. I got probably about a dozen, if not more, I'm not lying, messages from viewers and fans who had said, Phil, were you aware that during Hate Live today, first of all, this one particular person, I guess this guy who's a YouTuber or a streamer, I don't even know. I don't know who the hell the guy is. I don't care. You guys know me. I don't watch other people's content. I don't have time. I've said this since I started doing YouTube. I don't watch anyone else's content. I don't have time to watch it anymore, and I also don't want to be influenced by them. You find that when you watch something a lot, you may start to even have that rub off on you. You find that maybe the mannerisms of what you're watching starts rubbing off on you, and that's the last thing I want to do. I want to be me. I want to be original. So people contacted me and said, this guy, first of all, was joking about you on stream. I'm like, I don't care about that. People joke about me all the time. Are you kidding me? People could joke about me however they want. But then they went a step further and he said, this guy actually, while you were doing Hate Live, he brought up your stream on his stream on Twitch. He brought it up, which is a blatant violation of Twitch terms of service. And he was making fun of you while you were streaming. Like, he would listen to a point you would say in Hate Live, and he would basically reply and say, oh, Phil's full of shit, Phil's a liar, blah, blah, blah. To which I said, are you kidding me? Now, there's a few things that people need to be aware of if you haven't been paying attention to my content recently or things that have been going on with me. Okay. Number one, just recently, I dealt with a guy who over for a year's worth of time, this guy is such a no-lifer, right? He had nothing to do better than when I live streamed, he actually set up his PC to automatically detect when my live stream went on, to record illegally my stream on his computer. He would then break up the stream into videos, and he would upload my raw content to his YouTube channel. And I let it go for a long time, months and months of time. I let it go because I said, you know what? The guy's not getting a lot of views. The guy, I don't know why he's doing it. He never contacted me for information, but it didn't seem like he was malicious at first in his intent, and so I let it go. Then I come to find out, literally like a year of this guy doing it, this guy is basically taking my pre-streams, which I didn't record at the time, and he's uploading them, and he's titling them things like, Hypocrite Phil, here he is again, and, hating on me, basically taking excerpts from things that I say, and spinning them to make me look bad. It's right, just like everyone else on YouTube who's part of this dumbass movement because they want to get views. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So a guy who, out of the kindness of my heart, I ignored. I said, you know what, I'll let him do whatever he wants. It's not a big deal. Now has decided to take it and flip it on its head for popularity purposes. And the straw that broke the camel's back is that this guy now decided not only was he going to record my entire streams, break it up and upload this footage to YouTube illegally raw, then he was going to upload portions of my stream which I hadn't uploaded to YouTube yet. As you guys know, I upload maybe 2 hours of footage a day of each game that I play. This guy was uploading all of the footage, so there were things that were spoilers. Videos I hadn't uploaded yet, he was uploading them first. And I found out that people who wanted to see my content, they were chomping at the bit to see my new content, were going to his channel to see it first. And then, the real thing, the ultimate thing, he started putting ads on the videos. Basically saying, this is my legal content and I want to make money on it. And that was it. That's where I just draw the line, It's one thing if you want to make fun of me. It's one thing if you want to, be a dick and join the uncreative bandwagoners on YouTube who they think that even, it's funny because it's even bigger people now, people who are known for other things outside of, say, gameplay or Let's Plays, and people who have projects that are big on YouTube are now making fun of me. It's like, it's the in thing, right? Make fun of Phil. Phil, who right now can't even talk because every day he struggles to put out, 6 to 8 hours of great content for you guys. Make fun of him. He's the villain, right? He's the villain. All gang up on Phil. So that was it. That was it. When this guy did this, I said, that's it. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I can't. And, I took care of it. Basically, in long story short, without explaining to you the legality of how everything works, the guy's channel is gone from YouTube. And if he didn't shut it down, I was going to basically legally sue him. So it's gone. The channel's gone. Then subsequently, literally, based off of that happening, which I had full legal right and moral right to do, it was the right thing to do. The guy was just blatantly stealing my content to detract from me and to take away from views for my content. Someone else started doing it, and his channel is also gone. And since then, that's it. It's calmed down because people say, okay, we can't do it. Phil was serious. Phil will, use his legal powers to stop people from stealing his content. It's, again, I say this, it's completely night and day from someone making a montage video of my fails and making fun of me, which, by the way, I could still legally shut down if I felt like it, both through copyright and trademark law. I choose not to. Okay? I said this a few weeks ago. Survive if I let you. So all of you enjoy the fact that you can try to make fun of me and you can make parodies of me or whatever, while you can still do it, go right ahead. But if any of you, overstep your bounds and actually try to legally steal my content and hurt me like these people did, you basically get shut down, or I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. It's that simple. So, I'm streaming Hate Live. I finished streaming Hate Live. And I hear this. I hear Phil. Someone is actually, if you can believe it, restreaming your content live. And, making fun of you while they do it. And I said, now that's not allowed. That's completely against Twitch terms of service. And I said, well, does anyone have any evidence of this? And they said, well, no one recorded this guy's stream, so no one knows what's going on. And I said, all right, well, let me look for myself. Let me do some research for myself. I swear to you, and this is a true story. I actually am going to show you because I have evidence of this. I go to the guy's channel on my iPad. Okay? I go to his channel on my iPad. I know nothing of this guy. I'm investigating for myself if this was true. I'm going to show you what was showed up on my iPad. This is not fabricated. This is not photoshopped. This is a screenshot from my iPad. Look at this. Yeah. This is what showed up. And yeah, I know, obviously, oh no, it's showing up a thumbnail from someone else's stream and you're calling them out. No, because I'm actually going to clear up in this video what really happened, all right? This is what I saw. Now, let's just put yourself in my shoes. Someone was rebroadcasting your stream for a year. It was public knowledge. People were using this to hate on you and to steal your illegal content, right? Someone tells you someone else is doing it. You go to their channel and this is what you see. What would you think? You know what I mean? This is his thumbnail. Gee, I think someone was caught red-handed, okay? Now, to clarify the situation, if I had known, what exactly was really going on, I would not have taken any action whatsoever. And I am going to clarify that. And I will say this, please, because you're seeing this thumbnail, do not contact this person. Do not harass this person. Do not do anything negative towards this person as a result of this, okay? I am telling you not to. If you do, you are going against my wishes, and that's not right. Okay? Now, so I see this. I'm like, motherfucker, you're not kidding. He did. Look, red-handed evidence that this guy rebroadcasted my stream. That's it, just this thumbnail is a violation of the terms of service. Okay? So, I immediately went to Twitch TV support and I submitted, a thing, and I said, this particular user rebroadcasted my stream today. Please look into it. Now, I don't have the intention here. Excuse me. The intention here is not to have this guy's channel shut down. The intention here is not to have this guy, legally destroyed. No, I just want Twitch to look into it. So if he tries to do it again, basically they tell him you can't do that. All right? I'm trying to get the point across to the internet that no, you cannot steal my content. You cannot rebroadcast my content. You can use it for funny montages. Sure, I'll allow that. And I'll say this. I have not, up to this point, taken any action against anyone who's made a montage, who's made a parody, who's made a hateful video. The only people who I will take action if you're blatantly stealing and just re-uploading the raw footage, because that's illegal. So, I reported them. And I left it at that. That was it. So for 2 days, I've heard nothing. Twitch didn't get back to me. No one got back to me. I don't care. Because in my mind, the issue's done, right? The guy rebroadcasted my stream. I reported him. Issue's done. There's nothing else going on. Okay. Well, come to find out, apparently, and again, this is all apparently, because I don't watch others' content. I don't know if anything that's going on right now is doctored. I have no idea, and I don't care. I'm here to just play games. The only reason I'm telling you this story is to kill some time for the pre-stream anyway. Apparently, this guy really wasn't, rebroadcasting my whole stream. He watched a few seconds of it and was making fun of me during these few seconds or whatever. Was making a joke about me on my behalf, which, of course, is not funny from the perspective of someone who's having the joke made about them. And that was it. Now, apparently, earlier in the day, this guy had also tweeted about me and made a comment about me about something about how he was going to stream Demon Souls while I'm playing Dark Souls 2. I don't know. I don't follow the guy. I don't care. But apparently, because earlier in the day he had tweeted my name, again, name dropping to try to get views, he had gotten some attention. So some people who normally wouldn't have watched him were watching his content, and he felt that it would be funny if he showed me and made a joke about me. Okay? So if that is the truth, and if that is really what happened, then by no means whatsoever would I have reported this guy, because it's stupid. It's stupid. Who cares? Someone made a joke. Big deal. Right? I was under the impression that this guy was literally rebroadcasting the whole hate live stream and doing hateful commentary over it, which is not only illegal, but pisses me off. So that's why, I took matters into my own hands. So that's the truth of the situation. So now here we are 2 days later. Nothing, like I said, nothing happened, at least to my knowledge. Twitch, I doubt if Twitch took any action against this guy, they would tell me anyway, right? So whether Twitch, regardless if they contacted him or not and told him don't rebroadcast anything, the reality of the situation is this. The guy's a dick. He name dropped me to try to get more views. He made jokes about me to try to get more views. All right? It's the only reason he's doing it. He did rebroadcast my stream. Whether it's for 5 seconds or 5 hours, it's still a violation of Twitch's terms of service. Twitch's terms of service clearly state you may not rebroadcast anyone's stream or video content for the purposes of detracting from them, of stealing viewership from them, anything like that. It says that right in the terms of service. I looked it up. So nothing that he did was protected under any kind of fair use. So he did. He broke the site rules. And I mean, the bottom line is this. Would I have reported him if I knew that it was a 5-second joke versus him, joking on my entire stream? No, I don't care. I thought the guy was ripping off my content and rebroadcasting my whole stream. But the bottom line is he still broke the rules. And he's still at fault. He's still just as his fault as if he had rebroadcasted the whole stream. And that's the black or white of it. It doesn't matter what your perspective is. If you're a fan of his, if you don't like this guy, it doesn't matter. That's the black and white of it. If you take my content and you rebroadcast it, or you stream it, or you do anything with it, that's illegal. I will get rid of you. Because it's not right. It's not. So that's about it. That is about it. That's the whole story. And now, of course, I suppose that today, people came out with some kind of a video. The usual, Phil tried to shut down a legit streamer. Look what he did. He's an evil person. He wants to shut down everyone who uses his content. He's a bully. He's this, he's that. Yes, because protecting my content that makes my living is bullying, of course. No, not the fact that someone was using my content to make fun of me, that someone was bullying me behind my back while I was live streaming. That's not the person in the wrong. It's the person who tries to stop them from doing that that's in the wrong, of course. Thumbs up to the logic of the self-entitled, immature, twisted, just mindless morons who are part of this fucking anti-DSP movement. That this is their logic. So the whole deal is, it's a misunderstanding, but God forbid that someone tell you the truth, because then, oh my God, you mean Phil's not Satan? Phil's not Satan? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And of course people will keep saying stupid stuff. Oh, so now anytime anyone mentions Phil's name, it's because they want views. Oh, Phil shouldn't ever mention this because he digs himself a deeper hole. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Oh my God. People want to turn everything into drama queen bullshit. Life is not all drama queen bullshit. Alright? People who say stuff like that, do you watch TMZ? Do you? You probably do. Because you want to clarify a situation and because you want to be a mature adult about it, doesn't mean that it's going to be more drama. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have the right to do it, right? You shouldn't be afraid to speak the truth in your life. You shouldn't. You should always strive to speak up and speak the truth and clarify and tell it like it is. You shouldn't be a pussy who hides. And you know what? That's why a lot of people on the internet hate me. So be it. I'm not a pussy. Sorry. Oops. I was born with a set of balls. Oops. All right. Oh my God. So That's the bottom line. That's what happened. Clarifying the situation. I will say this. I apologize to the guy for reporting him because I think it was stupid. If this is the truth, and again, who knows what the truth of the situation is? I don't even know. If he just made a stupid joke about me, well, no, you shouldn't get reported for that. But by the way, why'd you name drop me? Right? There you go. You set yourself up. So enjoy whatever mini popularity you get off of name dropping me and causing this whole situation. Everyone enjoy your big, over dramatic, hyped videos about how DSP's the devil. Have fun. You guys are great. You guys are so original and so cool. You know, it's the in thing to do. It's so awesome that you guys are just making such original content to entertain everyone. Oh, wait, you're not. All you're doing is name dropping someone who makes a living on YouTube and Twitch, and you're jealous of them, and you don't like them because they're an outspoken personality who calls you out on your own fucking bullshit, and that's why you do it. You know? Why is it that people, and I'm going to say, why is it that people who have their own established series, their own established stuff on YouTube, still name drop me? Why do you have to do that? Oh, because you want more views. It's not because you think it's creative content. It's not because you think it's fun and original, because you already have your own fun and original creative content. You saw this, this bandwagon mentality, ride that wave, right? You got to ride the wave of popularity. So if the cool in thing is to make fun of Phil, you better do it. You better do it now before people don't care about it anymore, right? So go ahead, make your raps, make your montages, make your bullshit. Because not one of you has a fucking ounce of creativity anywhere close to anything that I've ever done. And anyone who does do this, by the way, completely out of context, because it's hilarious when you watch this content, that it's all based off of these hater videos who are all skewed. Phil's the worst gamer on the planet. Whenever he runs into something that's challenging, he complains and he blames the game developers. Well, yeah, if you just watch my Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 playthroughs, you might think that. But if you ever watch any of my content, just case in point, recently, my Dark Souls 2 playthrough, you're immediately proven false. But there you go. Based off of a misconception, based off of this internet fad, you made a stupid video that's completely out of context and you look like a fucking ass. But the bottom line is, it's popular to make fun of me. So big deal. You made your money. Woohoo. You got your views. You're so special, right? You're so fucking special. Good for you. Good for you on all your accomplishments and originality in life. Being great negative people who hate on people and just say nasty shit. You're great people. Really. Oh boy, are you people ever going to get a rude awakening if after death, in the afterlife, there actually is someone who judges you for what you did in life. Oh my goodness, are you going to get a rude awakening? Because who knows what's after death, you know? But you know what? You're alive now. It's on the internet. You can hide behind your computers and do what you want. So go ahead and do it. So there you go. All right. I think I've talked enough. I think I've gotten it off my chest what I needed to get off my chest. That's the reality of the situation. And that's about it. There's not a lot really going on anymore, or outside of that. So really, there's not much else to say. Besides, like I said, we're going to be playing about 4 to 5 hours of inFAMOUS today on stream. I apologize for my voice. I know it sounds awful. I know I have to constantly clear my throat. I'm hoping, I did take medicine, like I said. I am hoping that it kicks in. That was partially some of the reason why I was talking so long. I'm waiting for it to kick in so it doesn't affect the gameplay. I do feel like it is working a little bit right now. I feel the swelling going down in my throat a tiny bit, and it's clearing up a little bit. So hopefully the playthrough won't be too bad, although I am going to sound hoarse today. That's life, okay? All righty. So, that is it. I'm going to stop recording the pre-stream, and we're going to get started with gameplay. I'm probably going to pop a cough drop here, too. Just to try to lubricate my throat here at the beginning of gameplay, because I'm definitely going to need it. Alright, everybody. Let's go ahead and jump in to inFAMOUS Second Son. Thank you for joining me here on stream. We'll probably get a few more people as we progress here and the gameplay actually starts. So thank you, and I say let's get started. Enough of that nonsense. Let's move on and get started. And my cough drops just fell on the floor, son of a bitch.